Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump. I know you have been afraid before, but you don't have to be anymore. No more emptiness to feel inside. When we run together, no one can break up our stride. No looking back. You and I were on the attack. Full speed ahead, running to the sunset. Such a different feeling. Both of us believing we can make it better. Together we can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight is done. We can show the world what we can do. You are next to me and I'm next to you. Pushing on through until the battle's won. No one's gonna give nothing to us. Into each other we put our trust. Standing united after the fight. It's a brand new day. We have turned the page. Never knew how much I needed somebody to help me this way. All alone we will never be. The two of us are holding the key. We see today a world we couldn't see. Before I say goodbye to you, one more last fist bump.
Sorry.
Test. Okay, we're here. So, sorry, we were talking about the Xbox fridge.
Hmm. And the Snorlax sleeping bag.
Wait, I didn't see that one. Oh my god. Better than the Gengar one.
I would I would consider getting this if like I could tell what type of material it is.
They need to have online shopping where to test clothes or materials. They send it to your house, and if you don't like it, you they give you a free sample. Some guy walks up to your front door and hands it to you for a few seconds, and if you're like,
Mhm.
never mind, just hand it
They
back, and he's
send
like,
you
okay.
they send you like a 1 by 1 inch like square
Sample.
fabric.
Free
Yeah.
sample. Free Snorlax Sleepy Big sample.
Here's some Snorlax skin.
No. It said the game was starting. Okay. I felt lied to. So supposedly all my controller issues were because I was dead and I just wasn't smart enough to figure that out. I tried to charge it overnight by plugging into my PS4 and then forgot to turn the PS4 on to charge it. And I was like, why is it still dead? I had it plugged in all night. You think I would notice there was no orange light and that would signal to me that it wasn't charging, but it requires a brain.
Wait, am I saying this right?
What do you
There
see?
was a PS4 port of Stranger of Paradise.
Probably they keep releasing. I think Horizon Forbidden West has a PS4. Like,
Huh.
I think God of War Ragnarok's getting a PS4 release. I might be wrong on that one. There's actually like rarely PS5 exclusives. Or Chemical
Things were going
Plant.
well with Operation Big Wave. Then everything fizzled out when that Phantom Ruby kicked in.
Is that why people say the PS5 has no games?
I don't know.
Even if it's a virtual reality projection, it's as strong as the real shadow.
Rouge, have you found the intel?
But will there be a PS4 version of Final
not
Fantasy
yet.
16?
But I have reports that Eggman's database
I don't
is
actually know.
located
Probably
at the
not.
chemical plant. If we can check that out, we might find
If
something
that game is as good as
That
it
sounds like a
looks,
promising lead.
that might
We
be
have to
like
figure out
one
the
of the
secret
biggest
behind
pushes
Infinite's power
towards
in
getting a
virtual
PS5.
reality. Tails, can you handle this?
Either that or KOTOR remake, depending on how
I'll
that
take
pans
Sonic,
out.
I mean the other Sonic with me and head to the chemical plant.
I mean, even Sonic Frontiers is gonna be on PS4. A lot of people think
Yeah.
the PS4 is holding the PS5 back
According to
because they
Rouge, there
keep.
should be a database somewhere. We have to
Hold up.
locate the building it's in. There's a lot of ground to cover.
No. Why a
Sonic Fron-
circle jump? No,
okay,
no.
Why is Frontiers being on PS4 a surprise when it's also on the Switch?
That's true. Well, I didn't say it was a surprise.
Yeah,
I just said
like, there's a pretty big difference between like Final Fantasy 16 and Sonic Frontiers. And before I get like a whole like pitchfork and torch
There we go.
mob at me of Sonic fans being like, "What do you mean Frontiers and Final Fantasy 14 aren't the same?"
16.
What did I say?
14.
Oh, well, first of all, Sonic Frontiers is not an MMO, so as far as I know.
Hold up, why does this feel way worse? Oh, hold up.
Mhm.
I don't know what's gonna happen when I do this. I'm about to unplug my laptop from a TV. I had it set up to a TV. I think it's causing problems. I'm having some weird input delay. Once I unplug this though, what happens? Let's find out. Surely nothing bad. Oh. Am I still here?
Yeah.
Is everything's still the same resolution? Okay. Except the game, which won't put itself in full screen anymore. Okay, did that fix the input? Alright, hold up. Alright, that fixed it. So, no HDMI onto a TV, apparently. But now the game's stuck in windowed, so let me just restart it. Technical difficulties, it could be worse. Remember when this game was coming out and people were realizing how short it was, and there was like a people were making a challenge to beat it in under 2 hours so you could refund it.
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I wanted to play on the TV, but it was some kind of weird feeling delay. I didn't like it.
That is why if you're making a video game released on Steam, you should always have exactly 2 hours of unskippable cutscenes, including ending credits.
I will say it was funny in this case, but people will do that with like indie games and stuff, and that's pretty messed up. Like indie games that are like meant to be short.
According to Rouge, there should be
That's
a
pretty
data
messed up.
somewhere.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Building it's in. There's a lot of ground to cover, so just finding
Okay,
it
this
will be
still
a
feels
chore.
awful, but that's just the normal amount of force is awful and not input delay. At least I think so.
I remember
Never mind, it
on
feels just
Steam,
as bad, but I'll let it slide.
I beat a game and I played 15 minutes of this one game and I couldn't refund it on Steam.
Why not? Oh, I think maybe just certain games don't allow you to.
Yeah, because like the Mirror Light is only 15 minutes long and
Oh, it's free.
once I beat it, yeah.
What?
There was no refund option. It was under 2 hours. But they
Yeah, that was a pit.
According to Rouge,
but
there
like
should be a
they
data
wouldn't
somewhere.
like let me
Locate the building it's in.
fight Klon Gao to get my $0
Just
back.
finding it will be a chore.
He should pay you to play his game. That's how games should work, right?
Nah.
Pay.
I think Freebird Games is like the exception. I think
you should sue them anyway because their name is a lie and their games aren't free.
the Mirror Light is free.
Not all their games should be free. They're literally got free in their name. False advertising.
Well, Freebird is one word.
I don't care. The word free is there.
You know, I once played Assassin's Creed, and I want my
Did you?
money back for false advertising.
Why?
I was promised at least 2 butts.
There are more than that in Assassin's Creed.
Oh, I never played it.
Do you think none of the characters have butts?
I
That would be
mean,
concerning. Oh,
I
yeah,
didn't
the
think
drop
this
dash.
through.
Much quiet is usually a sign of danger. Best
Remember that one time Aaron Hansen
Yes.
rocked out with Jun Sunue?
Remember that one
About
time
Big
Aaron
the Cat.
Hansen? Oh yeah, I think I
Something must
purposefully didn't watch
Station.
that.
Oh.
I did not want to.
It was a whole song about how it was just the most basic Big the Cat jokes.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
Except for Team Sonic Racing, I think. Was it that recent? I don't remember. That's the most recent, like Jun Sunu
hmm
Sonic thing, I guess. Or I mean, like vocal. Because they did the main theme for that racing game and then nothing else. Apparently Frontiers has at least 3 vocal themes. But no Crush Word. Wait, what?
I'll be honest. I'm tired of the
Trying to
Big the Cat jokes. Like, I get not liking Big and like Adventure because the fishing stuff is so, it's fishing. But like, he's like a literal meme in the games.
Well, now he is.
Yeah.
But like, that was probably because of real life.
I mean,
Well, not really, because Adventure 2 was
yeah,
so
in
soon.
Adventure 2 where he's hidden everywhere.
Yeah,
Like,
that was pretty fast after 1. I don't know how fast he got a reputation after 1, though.
yeah.
He might become a meme pretty fast. He was playable in the multiplayer for Adventure 2 until they took him out in the
mhm.
GameCube version.
Hold on a sec while I access the data from from this
But I do think it's just kind of annoying how
robot design.
people are like, LOL, Big the Cat jokes. The series is so unself-aware about Big the Cat that I'm gonna make this original meme when it's like the games themselves have been in on the joke for like 20 years now.
To feed
Yeah.
false information to the brain, creating a new reality for them. Like a dream so real, if you bump yourself in it, your sleeping self will bruise? It's hard to believe. Eggman experimented with lots of prototypes, and then incorporated. the
I
final
will say
version
the other
into
thing
the
about the Aaron Hansen video is that
I'm reading this data correctly.
I normally
Look at
like
the
the
weakness.
completionist.
This is huge. Let's get
He
this
has a good
information back
YouTube
to
channel,
Memphis.
but he is the drummer on that song.
Oh yeah.
And he's like even more annoying about Big the Cat than Aaron Hansen is.
Way to jinx it! Metal Sonic has been spotted in the city.
I'm sorry, Gerard. I like your stuff. Your Big the Cat jokes are just annoying.
Something that already isn't real. Couldn't they just build more?
I mean, wasn't that
Either
officially
way, it's getting
by
wrecked.
the song? Maybe they
Let's go,
told him to.
partner.
What do you mean? He
Wasn't that an official Sonic video?
yeah, it was.
Maybe they told-
And Gerard is on drums.
I know. Maybe it was scripted.
Yeah.
It was scripted. They were like, now make this joke.
No, this is like a constant joke he makes in like all of his videos for
And he
like
was,
the past 10.
Oh.
Every Sonic video he's ever done basically has a, oh no, not Big the Cat.
I was like, what if they made him and he was
Like,
like,
a
please.
nostalgia critic level, you know, like, oh no, not the demon. He's making me review this movie because this review needed a plot.
You can't let these things
I
keep
thought they
rampaging
like
around
maybe
the city.
made him. He was like, please, don't
Mm-hmm.
make me joke about Big the Cat. I don't want to. Like, do it for the video. Play those drums, and you're gonna make jokes like the cat.
Thanks to the Phantom Ruby too, huh? Eggman's
I'm not sure if he says anything in that video, in this, the Big the Cat music video.
I'm sure he does. Otherwise, it'd be kind of. Why have
No,
a,
it's
why
beca-
have a cameo?
Be-
I know he plays the drums.
it's be-
but I'm pretty sure. I didn't watch the
They're in
video.
a band, right?
Yeah, I didn't
Aren't-
watch the video,
Aren't they
but
like
I'm
the
pretty
bad
sure.
guys or whatever?
Okay, no, never mind. You lost me. I didn't watch the video. I don't know. At least I don't think I did. I have no memory. Maybe I wiped it from my memory.
No, not in the video, but like outside of the video.
They have a
I
band?
could be wrong, but I thought like
Gerard, Aaron Hansen of a band?
Gerard, Aaron Hansen, Nate Wants to Battle, and someone else. I thought they did like a whole video game album together.
I did not know that. I didn't even know Gerard.
I
Played an
could be
instrument. I
wrong.
guess he
It could have
plays the
been
drums,
different
apparently.
people. Let me look this up. Aaron Hansen, like bad guys or something, and they were all like each member was themed after like a different video game villain. I think it
Glad
was
they-
those three and someone else, but I could be wrong.
Actually remixed the different Stardust Speedway for this fight after using the same version so many times.
Here goes, partner.
Oh,
When
okay.
we join forces, the sky's the limit.
I lost count of the forces counter. I think it's 6 or 7 times they said it. He's trying to run away. Why do you have to fight the illusions individually? And then have a giant war with them at the very end? Why don't they just send swarms of them like right now? Ew, A-Rank.
I'm trying to find what I'm talking about, but all I'm getting is dumb drama videos and also the
Mandela
I
effect.
think it was DreamWorks. The bad guys. I think
movie, yeah.
DreamWorks movie.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know actually if that's DreamWorks.
Hey,
It's not
that
Blue
was
Sky. No,
great.
Blue Sky died.
We're like a well-oiled
yeah,
machine.
I don't
Fighting
remember
a
who did that.
well-oiled machine.
We fist bumped. Just like the song.
Da, 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 da. It was DreamWorks.
I still need to watch. I haven't seen many movies in the past century.
I've seen a couple.
Screw these secret stages.
I got it, Sonic. I figured out a way to stop Eggman's Phantom Ruby.
Great work, Tails.
Based on these readings, the Phantom Ruby requires an incredible amount of energy, which only the Death Egg can provide. We simply stop the energy transfer, and boom!
What?
The Phantom Ruby is practically useless.
I don't remember any of this.
Simply? Last I checked, the Death Egg is a heavily fortified.
The Phantom Ruby's powered by the
Death
Death Egg. Like
True.
a battery.
I
Big
came up with a
bad
plan.
bosses.
Even the band name is a big joke. No.
Destroy Eggman.
And
He's
Ger-
not paying attention.
and Gerard is big. He's the villain. No,
Activate
no,
the
I'm just
Death Egg's
kidding.
weapon systems and shut it down.
Hold on. Let me see if I can find who was
No
in
weapons.
this.
Destroying the Death Egg will be a piece of cake. No Death Egg means the Phantom Ruby is nearly useless.
We just shut down the generator on Endor so we can blow up the. I mean.
No, it's just crazy enough to work. So, first we need a distraction. I'm on it.
No way, Knuckles. You're too easily distracted. That's not a good trait for a distraction. Plus, you're our commander. We kinda need you here.
How about the rookie? Eggman would never expect it. It may even throw him off a little.
Good idea. Got your orders, rookie.
Shocked
We
expression.
only have one more day before Eggman's plan is executed. So let's
Big
hustle.
Bad Bosses is a new boy band that binds the forces of the four most villainous characters in gaming history.
4.
Yeah, and their cover is Sephiroth, Ganondorf, Eggman, and Bowser.
The energy readings are off the charts.
Let's see here.
Oh yeah, this is the stage I used to try to speedrun.
Oh, I was wrong. Aaron Hansen was not on this band.
Oh.
But it was Gerard,
Tactics are all about the
Alex Fasciane from the Ducks,
Hey, yeah.
Nathan Sharp,
That's name once but
and Jake Kaufman.
don't know if I know. Oops.
He is. This thing lists him as. The band is backed by video game composer veteran Jake Kaufman and stars various YouTube personalities.
Is it a veteran or
Yeah.
he's
Oh wait, hold
name
on.
sounds
The
kinda-
other singer is Satchel Drakes, who is Satchel Drake. So I went to his channel and he does lo-fi hip hop stuff. It looks like.
as you can, rookie.
Yeah, I think Alex.
Okay, he has a couple video essays, but most of his recent stuff seems to be
I think
music.
Alex helps with the completions in general.
Mhm.
I think.
Yeah.
Oops. I didn't mean to mess up the quick time.
He's on a lot of episodes, and he's often described as being "quote unquote" in the office. So. I miss the Ducks.
Did you stop doing things entirely?
No, because as we established, Alex is like, he's doing completionist stuff, and then
No, I meant
I
this. Did they
believe-
stop doing the decks?
yeah, the Dex hasn't uploaded in 3 years.
Oof.
And then Kels has like a, I think she's like a veterinarian now.
I thought she always was. I don't know.
Well, I know she was like in school for it.
Oh.
But I think after she graduated, part of why they stopped doing the decks is because of how busy things got with you know
How's the rookie doing with the distraction?
So far,
being a productive member of society and doing good work, you know, all that stuff.
Next, we've and shut down the Death Egg's weapon system.
Perfect. I've been waiting for my turn to bust some heads.
A lot of these levels are literally just like a minute or less, and then they get padded out with like a that last level, just quick time of it. Oh, okay. I was thrown off by the drop frames. I swear. Yeah, I don't know why these frames are. This doesn't give you much hope for how my computer is gonna run Frontiers.
I had the tab closed, so I replied to someone 20
What
minutes
the-
ago, and I don't know if they're still here.
Oh,
And by closed, I mean minimized. I was busy.
I've had it open this whole time. I haven't seen any messages.
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this, but I know you know this person.
I thought I had it open the whole time. There's no. Dang it! I was looking at it and I died. I was looking at it because I've been dropping a crazy amount of frames for some reason.
I see the frames being dropped.
Oh my god. That's a lot of frames.
Yeah.
Can't really do anything about it, I guess.
Time for you to do your thing. We have to capture the chemical plant. If anyone tries to stop you, take them out.
This is part of
Could
why
you-
I'm not streaming.
Sorry, I went to check. Could you might want to turn up your volume up a little bit?
Mine
Yeah.
wants to hear me. It says I'm. Okay, it says my slider is way louder than
Oh, huh.
the desktop, which would be you in the game.
Yeah, me and the game are a little bit louder than you, but now it froze and it's
That's weird.
loading. What if I don't lean in? Maybe that was the issue.
I'm heading into the chemical.
Oh, those frames are still dropped. What is happening? OBS says everything's green. Should be fine, but it definitely doesn't look fine.
Oh no, it barely changed anything.
The volume?
No, when I leaned in. Yeah. When I didn't lean in,
No,
rather.
I'm just talking about the frames.
Yeah, the volume is good now.
I'd enjoy this even more if I wasn't
I don't
on
know about
mission.
frames.
Okay, I'm in.
No, I mean like it doesn't look like a slideshow to you.
Oh, it does.
That's what I meant.
I said I don't know how to.
You said I
Let
don't
me
know about
rephrase.
frames.
I don't know about fixing frames.
Oh. Well,
but now
OBS
it's,
seems to say that's not a thing.
Mhm.
But I can
Now
see with
it's
my
better.
eyes. I trust my eyes over.
A minute ago it was really bad. Now it's better.
Yeah, that's probably gonna keep happening.
It could be worse. It could be me trying to do the Zavok boss fight.
Yeah, that took me a couple minutes, but I've also played the game before.
Yeah. You've also played Lost World twice.
Well, that boss had nothing to do with Lost World. I've played Lost World more than twice, unfortunately.
You've also played Team Sonic Racing, so you're like the Zavok expert.
I have unfortunately played Lost World much more than twice.
Oh. I still haven't beat it.
Good.
I found a way through to the computer room.
I found the computer. Wow, that was bad level because I was more focused on the frames, which have again died. Let's see what OBS has to say about this. It says things are fine. They're not fine.
Everything is fine. The room is on fire. The Casey Green comic.
I guess I could try to restart the game again. No.
Is making the same joke twice annoying?
It depends on how it's executed.
Hazel once again tweeted out just the words "I love anime,"
Oh yeah.
and
I saw-
I then quote retweeted that same tweet with the same reply of the Clyde from the Anime Club going, "I love anime."
Death-Egg's weapon systems are down.
Oh,
What-
I just now put two and two together. It's the same guy. Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hurry! Just destroy the Death Egg and cut off the power supply.
You're making it sound like a walk in the park. This is a death egg.
Don't sweat it. The other Sonic has this under control.
What were you saying yes to?
Oh, to the person above me from 20 minutes earlier who said "OMG Jazz Bunny Live."
Good job. He'll find a way through.
I
Yeah,
had the
that never-
stream minimized.
That never showed up for some reason on mine. Maybe I didn't open it fast enough.
I hope
My
they
fault.
didn't think you were ignoring them.
Dang.
Oh wait, I have the power. Nintendo power.
Oh wait, yeah, I can probably see it after the stream if I
Yeah.
open.
Oh, it says they're still in here,
Chrome.
so. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce this, I'm sorry. X Giant TV?
Out the way forward.
Ow. This should be easy. Why am I not? It's my frames. Blame the even though the game is totally fine for me, it's only the stream that's dropping
the
frames. But ignore
my
that.
frames.
Well, I don't like dropped frames. It makes the video look bad.
Oh yeah, the frames do get pretty bad.
Why? The game's fine for like as I'm playing it. The game's fine.
Pretty smooth.
Oops,
Get too cocky and fall.
I just did.
Sonic we're talking about here.
They have
Do
to
you know
keep, like,
anything about like
No, I don't know anything.
charging tenants like for staying too long?
Doctor Who?
No, like
What are you charging David Tennant for?
I'm not. Uh, this is about people, you know.
I did
real
nothing,
estate.
and the death egg is
You-
crumbling. You're charging
know
David
anything-
Tennant for real estate?
No. He has his own house probably.
Probably.
I would assume he's not renting, especially not from me. But that's not who we're talking about. Do you know anything about like?
Is he renting a phone booth for me?
No.
Communist
no.
glasses. Except they were yellow.
Did- I was looking at something else. What did he say?
I said communist glasses.
Okay, that sounded like communist.
Communist glasses. What's the difference? I never watched Scrooge. Why did it blow up? I didn't do anything.
I'm
I-
trying to
I
think of
ran through
a
it, it blew
connection, and at least as far as I can think of, I don't think there's any signs of communist opinions on economic systems. So I'm sorry.
Don't remind me, dude.
But the glasses were red, right?
5 more hours.
His glasses were red, yeah.
Infinite, let's make a tactical
I got some yellow
so that we
version.
can remobilize our forces.
They said forces again.
Retreat, you mean to say?
I lost count. I should have like wrote it down. How many times?
I'm quite displeased about this, Doctor.
Shut up and just follow me! What? Wait!
Should be almost done.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, one of the best levels.
But much weaker.
Which isn't saying much because there's not many.
This should effectively put a stop to the Doctor's greatest weapon.
The Sonics have made an opening for us. We can't just let that go to waste.
This is the moment we've been waiting for. Time to settle the score.
Yesterday, today, whatever time was
We can finally smash Eggman into an omelet.
Hey,
a day that happened.
before you smash your eggs.
I think it was.
Rouge is right. The fact that
Yeah.
Eggman and Infinite are still around means we can't let our guard down.
I just want everyone to get home safely, okay?
All right, fine. Everyone get your game face on. The target is Eggman at the central tower.
I get to play a good level? Unless I'm remembering wrong. In the past 5 years, but I thought this one was good. It's at least pretty.
Is it the snake one?
No. That was last year.
That was a joke. That's like the most infamous level in the game.
Oh yeah, because I told you I didn't know.
No, because people always say it's the worst one in like every video because there's such little gameplay that it's like the meme of what the game is like.
Oh no, that's the Avatar version of that stage.
Yeah.
That's because that one's the water slide. But the modern Sonic version of that stage I also don't like because it's like this. There's so many just boost pads thrown out everywhere. It's like the most automated you can get. But so is this part, I guess.
Yeah.
Once those some of those designers from Generations and Unleashed left, they kind of went full automation if it's not a 2D section. Which is why in Frontiers they're like, if we can't design levels, we'll just use the old ones. What? I genuinely don't know what happened there. Surely was no mistake on my part.
I'm behind, so give it a few seconds.
I stomped, but the
Oh,
controller
okay, I
was
see it. I saw.
the controller was in my
Yeah.
eyes. The sun wasn't working. The controller was in my eyes.
I will say though that like the biggest flaws of this game are like the exact opposite in like almost any other Sonic game.
Like what?
Like this game always works exactly as it's supposed to.
No.
What do you mean?
Not really.
Oh. Well, like, I can't think of any times in this game that's like rail grinding and like Sonic Heroes when you go flinging off the screen when you're supposed to just switch rails, which happens like 70% of the time when you switch a rail in that game.
Oh, yeah, that's because switching rails is automated in this game. Or, I mean, it's just you press
Yeah,
left. and
like,
right.
From
Well,
what I
it's
remember,
been that way for a while.
things just kind of work, which is usually the issue in like other Sonic games.
It's just not good.
Yeah, it's like
physics,
everything else.
Physics-wise,
Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't have the heights
it's a little clunky.
to like.
It's also extremely automated in any segment
Yeah.
that's like 3D because the level designers didn't. I don't know. I guess they don't really know.
I don't know. I think it's just interesting how like
The other best
it's
level in
like the
game-
exact opposite of issue of like a lot of Sonic games where it's like
Glad you could make it.
it's not really that buggy.
Do it!
You're not like falling through the floor, which happened to me in like 3 times in Generations.
You fell through the floor in Generations.
Yeah, like 3 times. It was weird.
I play Generations like more than once a year, and
Mm-hmm.
for the past 11 years, and have only experienced like a couple glitches that would even be on that level.
It happened at least once in City Escape. And I forget the other time.
I feel like Generations might be like one of the least glitchy games. Might be the most
To be fair, this was like at a friend's house on the 360 version, so that might be different from the Steam port.
Well, the 360 version is the one I play the most of.
Oh, okay.
I had a backup power source created under Metropolis.
Man, this level opens with the super cool aesthetic, and then just you do nothing here.
This isn't where we were meant to
Just a
end up.
cutscene.
Let's head back. Everyone's waiting for us.
Like you could have done part of a level here. We just escape immediately. And how? How are we escaping?
We've got this. Keep it up, partner. Nothing can contain the two of us at max power. Not even null space.
At least the level's cool.
What's up, everyone? I missed this place.
Would you fist bump me?
Yes.
Would you play this song that I assume is playing because I have the stream muted?
This is probably the best level in the game, if I remember right. If I remember my opinion right. Oh, I shouldn't be using drill. That's not good for this level. No.
Wait, you're using drill and you're not wearing the triangle shades.
Didn't want to. Dang it, it's ruining this level. This stupid weapon. It's good for traversal and 2D sections, but 3D is like, for attacking enemies is not very good.
Mm-hmm.
Keep forgetting to swap it though.
Why don't you just use the flamethrower?
I should have. But at least it's a level like where you actually do things.
You should have
That's
used
why it's
cube.
like the best level. Actually, Cube would have been better, yeah.
You-
It's the best level in the game because you actually you can do things.
I think they should. I think they should give Big the Cat a wisp.
There's a couple purple wisps.
Cube.
Actually, there's 3 purple. Wait. Yeah, there's
I think I think you
Void,
should get Cube.
Void, Asteroid, and wait, what?
First of all, the cubes are purple.
They're blue.
Secondly,
They're literally blue. That's the blue ones.
Oh, they are?
Yeah. It's blue cube.
Never mind.
I just listed the purple ones.
Well, I thought the cubes were purple, but the wisp was blue.
No. The cubes are blue. Very blue.
Okay.
But there's Asteroid and Void.
What would Big the Cat's class spec be?
Fisher. That's a classmate, right?
No.
I know.
Fisher of...
Fisher of Fish. It's
Yeah.
the hidden classmate.
No, it would be Fisher of Froggy.
It can't be. It's impossible to get out of the Phantom Ruby's null space.
Well, I guess he does both. Never
Maybe
mind.
by myself, but I had a little help from my friend. Something you
D-
wouldn't
does he ever
understand.
fish,
You don't have any friends.
Like,
This changes
in the plot for a reason that isn't Froggy?
have the last laugh.
In Frontiers, apparently. He seems to just kind of be fishing for fish for fun.
Because, like, fishing is, like, implied to be, like, his whole thing, because, you know, he has...
The fishing
He's
rod.
always carrying... Yeah. The rod, but also,
And the
like,
inner
the inner tube and, like, the hip thing.
I mean, he's literally fishing
Yeah.
in the very first shot of Sonic X with Froggy on his head, so clearly he's not fishing for Froggy.
Sonic X isn't canon.
You're not canon.
Mm,
Actually, you are, because if you play Forces and made your OC, you're canon.
I
in
didn't.
the Sonic.
I made Joker.
Maybe is your OC Joker?
That's my persona. Persona 5.
But
Persona 5.
when the battle ends, we'll have to part with Sonic. I mean, this Sonic, won't we? Yes. If the
Did
Gamma
you
Ruby's
use the
gone,
Joker stuff
I
at all?
guess he'll be
I'm
returning
using
to
it right
this
now.
dimension.
Oh, okay.
Thank you for everything, Sonic. I'll never forget what you did for us.
Too bad they make Teddy say bear sona instead of fur sona.
Sentiments for later. This is not over yet. We still have a
They
battle
probably
to fight.
knew. They didn't want to say it.
Exactly. This is our last chance. Give it everything you've got.
It was 2008.
Yeah. Alright, now I gotta switch right up because this level is not good for. Should probably just go back to Flamethrower.
If Nintendo Treehouse did the localization, they would have like they would have like changed like his awakening to be Rar means I love you and bear.
Why do I feel like they made a similar change?
Because they did in Fates.
Oh no, I was thinking of Persona. But I know what you're talking about.
It's like the one scene. They would place that line in like the scene where you're doing all your social links and like the final boss, you know. And because Teddy's like the only forced social link in Persona 4, every player has to see it right there. You know the scene I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Did you know Teddy's like... You can just get a version of that scene with only Teddy?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah. No matter what you do, the bear will be there.
The best wait, never mind. I'm not gonna say that.
Oh.
Spoiler. They don't want to spoil the game, even though it's like the biggest meme revolving around the game. But you know.
Let's go! Go! Take this!
Why don't they just send all these clones out like from the beginning?
Hey, Infinite! Long time no see. Did you miss me?
Why, yes, I did.
This is a cool section. I wish I could play it.
Just the thing everyone wanted: 500 Zavix in one place.
I trust you're already.
Finally, about time.
If you're not,
Who would win every Pokemon in the world or 500 Zavix?
what? Who dares? Target
Why did they
Extermination mode initiated.
Why did they throw Omega in here at the end like he's some kind of Avengers cameo?
This ends its annoying case. I will burn your resistance.
I mean, like Omega's
to
cool,
ashes.
but like he showed up once at the beginning when he was all broken. Now he shows up at the end like he's some
Whoa, you gotta be kidding. That's just a special effect, right?
No, it's not. While we're under the Phantom Ruby's control, it's a part of our reality.
Unbelievable.
just like Persona 5.
The sun will fall upon you all. Boom. The end. Your pathetic lives are over.
Look, it's reacting. Eggman said something about the Phantom Ruby prototypes. Let me see. Huh? Whoa, it is! He said the Phantom Ruby prototypes only react to the person who activated it. That must be you, buddy! Your courage and heroism are probably what triggered it. Just maybe, if you use this, It can make that sun disappear.
Your OC gets to have one conversation with Tails as a treat.
We made it so far. We're so close.
This is truly world-shattering.
I forgot Espio was voiced by Matt Mercer. I just heard Yusuke for a second. I played too much Persona 5 recently. I don't. Sorry for being a cringe Persona player.
We need to fight fire with fire. If you can get close enough to that sun, the prototype should cancel out the effect.
Would you count Yusuke saying, "This is truly cringeworthy" as a forced localization meme, or is that one okay?
Well, for that I'd have to see the context. And
Ryuji
also
just
what they were
embarrasses himself on live television, and he says that was truly cringeworthy.
I mean, here's the thing, right?
Like it's a word, it's hardly a meme, but
Y-
I don't
not
know.
just
I don't know. It had
but
that vibe. It had that.
First of all,
I liked it.
Like-
It was good line delivery.
the word cringe was not like
I
as
just said
really
cringe.
used in 2008. You
No, but
remember-
wait, 2008. What?
Wait, when? Sorry, 9. When was Persona 4?
I said Yusuke.
Oh.
Yosuke's Yosuke's Persona.
Okay. But no, the other thing is like,
I know their names are very similar, but it's
the-
also only in
yeah,
Royal,
yeah.
so it was 2019, which is, you know.
the other thing about that is like, as far as I can tell, I would have to see like a direct what he's saying in Japanese, but it doesn't sound like a stretch to say that's he's getting the same idea across. If that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Either way, it was a good line.
It's not.
I
like,
only. Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
I'm literally stuck. I can't move left. There we go. Oh, I'm dead anyway.
Like
I was too busy marveling over the fact that I
there's a
survived.
difference between using lingo and like putting in internet memes for the sake of itself.
Yeah.
Like that. The choice to do that is just because he sounds like a teen, you know? It's not like...
Well, Yusuke is very detached from society.
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't even know that's a thing people say probably. That's not super far in the game. It's like, oh my god.
Then again, I'm the same person who says that it's like not unrealistic dialogue for like teenagers to use the word hella, and that's apparently controversial, so...
Yeah, it depends on, yeah. That's like a person by person, I guess. That's not like unrealistic. I only bring it
But
up
no,
because Espio said, I don't even remember what he said, he just said, "This is truly," and I heard it in, oh! He said it in the exact same voice, and so the line played in my head.
Oh.
Because same voice actor. Also same voice, Yusuke and Espio are kind of like the same vocal style. They both speak mellow.
I will say that would be a perfect line for Yosuke, and he should say that constantly.
Yosuke or Yusuke?
Yosuke. That's why I was confused, because it just that just sounds like the type of thing he'd say constantly.
Yeah, they have Yosuke and Yusuke and Adachi and Akechi.
Yeah.
Are they trying to confuse you?
Yeah.
And then Joker, and now they got the Persona 6 protagonist Jonker. They're just trying to.
But no, that's not at all like a treehouse localization thing.
Well, I just remember people talking about it when it came out, and they were like so forced.
3, 2, 1.
Wow, this sun really ruined the lighting effects of some of these guys. It was supposed to be like that. Wow, we have Team Chaotix and Team Dark, Team Sonic, and Amy.
Good, right? What just happened?
You should be cheering the sun's go. Wow, the sun! It disappeared. Woohoo. We have no
well,
light
you know how
source.
people. Well, you know how people would complain if they had Big
know
the
it's a
Cat here.
Fake sun.
Complete oversight, Doctor. This is why I
I don't know,
always
everyone-
check and double-check.
Everyone's cheering for Big the Cat and Frontiers.
This is the turning point, guys. Time to press our advantage and kick major butt.
So many Zavix, oh my god, remove them. He literally stands out the most out of everyone in that crowd. Because he's so large. Savik causing havoc. Aren't these all made in the Havoc engine? Should call it the Savik. Or they stop using, no, they're using, they all use the Hedgehog engine, but then
Must have used up a ton of energy.
I guess I don't know what Havoc is.
Phantom Ruby should be weaker now. This is our only chance to defeat Infinite.
All ships, provide backup to Sonic and the others. Draw the enemy's attention and shield them from damage.
Riveting gameplay.
All hands, maintain altitude and assemble a tight formation. Sonic's team is our last hope. We have to protect them. A huge enemy force is
But yeah, I don't know, a lot of the things, a lot of like the momentum and things people are praising about Frontiers are just like literally here. But the levels are so short that people probably never experienced them. But like they're just kind of carried over the same engine and physics for the most part, from what I can tell. I just got all 5 red star rings without trying.
You did plenty already. Leave the rest to us.
There's some real boost to win. Wow, yeah, that's short. I know they're short, but like I just 100% the level in a minute and 20 seconds. There's no reason for me to play a level ever again. Now time for the best level in the game, the auto-scroller. I was pretty sure it's next. Why do they make you do that last before the... Wait, no, they make you fight Infinite first. What the heck? Who made the order of these levels?
pathetic little head.
This boss theme is very
Even
good
with
though.
The Phantom Ruby weakened, I still have enough power to
The
smash you
boss
into
probably won't
dust.
last long enough to hear the
I'll
good
show
parts,
you
but
how outclassed you really are.
it's still a good theme.
I'm in a class all my own. Time to put up or shut up, Infinite.
This boss would be cooler if it wasn't a glorified reskin of the one I just did 20 minutes ago.
What would you like your epic
Or 30,
to
I don't know.
be? How about here lies the blue buffoon?
Why not? Here dozes the masked clown. Might as well make it for the person who needs one, right?
Yeah, I don't know if this boss is gonna last long enough for to hear the good part. Donate homing attack on the no? Yes? No? There we go. He's so large. This runway is very large. How do they make it so the tower in the background stays far away? Or wait. I'm trying to figure out how they do the solution. Oh, you go through it and then it loops? Oh, I won't know because cutscene.
The Phantom Ruby's energy is recharged.
There go those frames.
Along with your useless friends.
Is that mine or yours?
Sorry about
My
that.
friends got me this far, and together we're gonna win.
Oh,
Friends are nothing but a fleeting illusion.
was that your internet or my internet?
But yourself.
That was me trying to refresh
That Phantom Ruby's
an
virtual
internet
reality of
page
yours
and
is the
accidentally
real
refreshing
illusion.
Discord.
How do you refresh it? You have Discord open in the browser?
Control R. No, you can refresh the application if you press Control R.
I did not know that. Come on, play the good part of the theme before I beat it. There we go. I think got someone going crazy on the drums. That's Gerard. No. Oh, hold up. Those frames have been killed. Yeah, and OBS just doesn't say anything. Acts like everything's fine and dandy, but it's not. It's fire and something that rhymes with dandy.
Randy.
It's fire and randy, sure. Yeah, I don't know. That's
Do you mean Brimstone? Which doesn't rhyme?
no, that doesn't rhyme with dandy.
When we join forces, the sky's the limit. Double boost.
Mandy. I don't know why everything I can think of that rhymes is a name.
Billy and Mandy. Oof, those frames are not coming back. That's so weird. OBS says nothing. I can understand if it's like, okay, OBS says the frames are bad. But it doesn't. Is it the game? Is it because I keep tabbing out to check the frames? I don't know. I've barely changed my outfit this whole time because I just found one that was very good and I stuck with it. And you can't make another OC until you beat the game, for sure. Auto scroller time. Oh, he has to go fly off and die.
I cannot be defeated.
Wrong, loser. The things that can't
Wrong,
be defeated are
loser.
heart, soul, and the bonds of friendship. Three things you and your counterfeit cronies lack.
No, wait. I can still fight.
Okay.
You never fail to surprise me, Sonic. I didn't believe Infinite could lose. Victory will be so much sweeter when I defeat you. Don't think this is over yet, you blue nuisance. My plan just went into overtime.
You know, most games it's like either a plot twist whether you do or don't fight Eggman. Like, oh, I thought I was gonna be Zavik as the final boss, but it's Eggman. What a plot twist! But this one's just like, nah, that's pretty obvious. I guess colors.
Phantom Ruby signal is moving underground. Eggman is up to something again.
And then Frontiers might be the first non-Eggman final boss in 14 years? I don't actually know. I've been staying away from all spoilers. I hope Eggman's not the final boss again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Unleashed is the last time.
It's gonna be a plot twist where you fight Eggman.
And then Eggs Man. the man comprised
No,
of
I was
eggs.
gonna. Yeah, that was the joke, but it's gonna be Egg Spaceman, who is different from Egg No Spaceman.
It's like a Spider-Man and Spiders Man.
Yeah.
Oh, the frames died so bad, the stream was just frozen for a bit.
Who would win in a fight? Spider-Man, Spiders-Man, or Spider-Man?
Eggs Man.
Oh. Well, no, Egg Spaceman would just be one big egg. He'd be like Humpty Dumpty.
Oh, here comes the auto-scroller part. Fun.
I don't. Something about the way the camera goes when you jump like that just doesn't feel right.
I don't know what you mean. Oh,
When you're on the circle things.
how
And
how
you're
bad
like-
is it for you? Could you even see me on the circle things?
What do you mean?
Can you even see me on the circle things? How bad is the stream for you?
Right now you're on a circle thing,
Yeah, but like, how bad
and you fell off.
are the frames?
Oh, the frames are good.
Oh, is it just my phone?
No, it dips. It has a bunch of dips every few minutes. Like I'd say like
Minutes?
once every
No, when I'm
4 or 5 minutes it dips.
I'm looking at my phone.
gets
It's
really bad?
every 3 seconds on my phone. So
Oh.
maybe my phone's just, I don't know.
I have it in a little minimized tab. Let me switch over to like full screen.
Like it's open on my phone and it's legitimately
Not minimized, but you know it's small.
it's legitimately
thumbnail size.
legitimately a slideshow. It's just some pictures. I know every video is moving pictures, but I mean like
Mm-hmm.
it's a PowerPoint.
No, it's not like that for me most of the time. There's been a few minutes where it's been like that, but for the most part, it's.
My money's on the area the other Sonic.
I'm not the best at judging frames, so I could be completely off here.
No, you would know. What I'm seeing is again, it's like a PowerPoint.
yeah.
It's like here's a picture.
It's
Here's
like
what
that
happened 10
sometimes,
seconds later. Here's what happened 10 seconds
yeah.
after that.
It's not like that at all right now for me.
Can you? What does it sound like?
Let me open.
Can you
the
hear me
audio.
talking about how bad the frames are? Because that's all I've been talking about.
Here's what happens 10 seconds later. Here's what happens 10 seconds after that. It's not like that at all right now. Can you? What does it sound like?
What do you mean?
That's how delayed it is.
That's not that delayed actually. Mine on my phone, I'm
Mhm.
like 2 minutes behind. Oh shoot! What if I click pause and play? Oh, that's bad. That is barely running.
That also just might be your phone.
I don't know. I watch streams a lot on my phone and they're not like that. But maybe
Oh.
it's just messed up right now. Sure. I'll just keep telling myself that. Well, that wasn't so bad. Wait. How far back to summit? Yeah, the end's up here.
How much of this game would you say you have left?
I have one level that's mostly a glorified double boost section and the final boss.
Okay. Are you gonna stop streaming after that?
I might do the episode shadow stuff, but that's 3 levels that aren't very
Okay.
long. You didn't do those, did you? They've got some SA2 remixes. And a Shadow remix. Okay, what if I just restart Twitch on my phone? It is a pretty old phone. Final Judgment. I don't like being judged.
A phantom ruby signal.
Oh yeah, this song's pretty good too.
You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the fortress, but the defense system is too tough to break through by normal means.
Good thing we're not normal.
I keep it muted most of the time because
Good
it
thing
gets
we're not
confusing.
normal. Yeah, that makes sense.
This is where Eggman built Infinite. It's so sad.
Oop.
What a lonely place to be.
I would just hit retry because for some reason it keeps your time when you die in the first check.
A Phantom Ruby signal is headed for the reactor. You have to hurry. The reactor's in the innermost part of the
You know, it's weird. This part talks about Infinite like he's a robot or something.
Yeah, I mean, the game opens with Eggman seeing him in like a test tube. Again, it's almost like the prologue comics and the episode Shadow stuff were like built like.
What a lonely place to be wrong
Sorry,
in the
I'm
world.
distracted.
Mm-hmm.
Almost died. It's almost like they were like made with no knowledge of each other. I don't even know.
It also makes me wonder if it's like,
I'm pretty sure the explanation is that because Infinite was just like a regular animal in Eggman, like he's a cyborg essentially.
yeah. But yeah, you just have like Amy assuming that Infinite was born here.
Yeah, that line's weird.
Yeah.
Again, I'm really hoping that's not the case with Frontiers, where like the prologue,
Oh no, Frontiers is
where like the prologue intro has like almost nothing to do with the actual game.
It's gonna be a stealth sequel. People keep saying how Infinite's design is similar to some of the Frontier stuff.
Yeah, I hope
That's
I
because
hope that
it's-
part's connected. I'm probably one of the few people that
Here's what they're not telling you,
I
right?
just want connected things. As long as it's good.
Y- Is it like the new character, who in Japanese is voiced by Rei Ayanami's voice actress? People are talking about being
Yes.
connected to
Yes.
Infinite.
Well, most people think it's a stupid theory, but yes.
No, it's hold on real fast. Let me.
I feel like something that big people probably would have been. I probably would have saw it because I haven't seen any spoilers.
I'm
I don't
getting this phone call from this Ian Flan guy.
Mercedes Benz.
Hello? Oh, Sonic Frontiers is a remake of
Evangelion?
Pokemon
Oh.
Mewtwo Strikes Back? Okay. So they're gonna solve it with basically Infinite is Mewtwo?
Sonic Frontiers is Evangelion 4.0.
No.
You did see the pretty, I assume, blatant Evangelion reference in
I
Frontiers.
did. No, I didn't.
The way the Titan grabs Sonic is
I
framed
haven't seen the trailer.
framed exactly like
I'm
the
guessing like
the
Connor.
Ava unit grabbing the shot.
Yeah. Wait, are you the shot where he grabs Karu or the shot where he grabs Gendo?
I don't actually know.
What?
The shot's too zoomed out to like see. Thousands of Zavox.
Because there's really
That's why
two
Sonic's
really
that's why
iconic
Sonic's ticked
scenes.
off. Thousands of Zavox. What have you done?
Phantom Ruby no longer has
My brand reputation.
invulnerable Ruby?
A good deduction test. This death is
All my Zavix gone.
the complete and ultimate form. You will be crushed by this death-hit robot powered by the Phantom Ruby, and in the end, everything will still be just as I planned.
But I'll show you the shot later. Assuming I can find it without getting spoilers.
There's two very
I don't think the shots.
there's two separate shots. That
Yeah, I
are
know what you're
really
talking
iconic that are
I've seen
Unit
both.
1 grabbing. Okay.
It's the one that's like farther zoomed out. I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah, I thought that's probably the Karu one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Spoilers, they hold on that shot for like 5 minutes in the the third to last episode.
But the Frontier shot, I don't think it was in a trailer. It's in one of the opening cutscenes. Not a spoiler though,
Okay.
because it was shown back when people played the demo. So it's been it's not like months ago. I guess I just forgot to tell you.
Mhm.
No regular tool can damage it now. You're our last chance.
Give it your all, Sonic.
Why can't you use the D-pad for classics, huh? It's forcing me to use the analog. Oops. I'm good at this game, I swear. Dang it.
It's I kind of get it, but it's weird that they even call this thing the Death Egg robot.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they have the mass-produced Death Egg robots, or like the main marketing in this game, but this one doesn't look anything like them.
Yeah.
But it's powered by the Ruby, which is powered by the Death Egg. Then we blow the Death Egg. I don't know. I don't know why it's called that. Maybe just because that was the main marketing.
Because of the
was all the giant.
the memes of too many Death Egg robots showing up, they just wanted to like
They're
it's
memes.
meta commentary. Well, yeah, the because you know, Sonic Episode 4,
Oh, that's
then
what you mean.
Sonic Generations, then Sonic Mania, then this, and I'm pretty sure there's like 2 or 3 more I'm forgetting.
Lego Dimensions.
Yeah.
Actually, they make a joke about that in Lego Dimensions.
It wasn't out yet, obviously, and they didn't know what would happen, but Sonic 2, the movie.
Yeah, Lego Dimensions, I forget the exact line. But Sonic Man, he's like, this is like the 5th time you've used this.
He says that in Lego Dimensions?
Yeah. I mean, I'm like, but you can't stop this. Sonic's like, this. What do you mean? This is like the
was that
6th time I've
before
seen
or
this.
after Forces?
It came out like 20. Wait, same year, I think. So probably
Okay.
May. I don't know.
So it was at least in the trailers by that point.
Yeah. That Lego Sonic was actually extremely well made. I should replay it sometime. I wish I could replay it without having to boot up a Wii U, which doesn't run the game very well in the first place. They should really port that to PC.
That's never happening.
No, it's not, because they don't even have the rights to like
Yeah.
most of the stuff in there anymore. The Simpsons is like, the game has no Disney stuff in it, despite there being tons of Lego Disney stuff. But you know, because of
I wonder what it
brand
would take
mixing,
to
I guess.
get. Because like I can see that for back then, but I wonder if it would be different if the game was made today in like a post Fortnite world.
Shoot, I forgot. Oh no! I was too busy talking. I forgot the main mechanic of the boss, and I died anyway. But at least now I remember how to do it faster. You're not supposed to attack his stupid hands, or at least that's not the most optimal way. But there's so many things that have to get the right spec to. There's like Back to the Future and Ghostbusters and The Simpsons and Scooby-Doo.
Remember Back to the Future?
Yeah, for some reason that game just started devolving into just nothing but 80s properties. They got Knight Rider and E.T. and why does the game launch you not far enough back to hit the platform, but far enough back to fall to your death? That's
Remember
not very good
Akira?
design.
That's from Japan.
Yeah, they did Lego Akira now.
Go on, rookie. I know you can do this. Our fate is in your hands.
This ain't going so well. This is actually
they
that was an
actually-
understatement. This is going horrible.
They actually did an Akira class ship from Star Trek.
No, there's no Lego Star Trek yet. Shockingly,
Huh, that's yeah.
I don't know why. Who owns Star Trek yet?
Paramount.
Weird.
Which is owned. Wait, hold on. Does Paramount own Viacom, or
There
is
we
it the
go.
other way around?
I feel like Paramount's bigger, but I don't know.
Okay, I looked it up, and
Well, What the heck? I don't even know what's happening. I used to be able to do this boss in like a couple minutes. I don't know what's going on. It's being all funky. Keeps launching me like just into the kill plane and not like the actual level.
Rookie, I know you can do this.
Our fate is in your hands.
That's not how that's supposed to work.
I don't feel like looking into
The
it much right now,
heck?
but it looks like they renamed Viacom to just be called Paramount Global, who used to own Paramount, but because Paramount was the bigger name, they just took the name. I don't know, something like that. Regardless, it looks like Viacom's just being called Paramount now. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they have the
There we
rights to
go.
Star Trek.
There we go. I was just being incredibly stupid. You know what? I regret nothing. I felt too bad about the time.
Let me look into this. Huh.
Overclocking the Phantom
Oh yeah, because Viacom also did a merger with CBS.
You're our last chance.
So Viacom for years had the rights to the Star Trek movies, but CBS had the rights to the TV shows. But those two companies merged. So now they both have full rights, and then Viacom renamed to Paramount. At some point they were called Viacom CBS, but now they're just called Paramount Global. And so now you know the lore of who owns Star Trek.
Kinda.
Yeah. What can I say? What hot takes can I say? I don't know.
But Star
Lower
Trek
Decks is underrated. That's all I can say. That's all I got.
I had to restart the entire boss just so I could flex on it because I was not liking the timer in the top left. I'm making up for it. Oh, I thought I died. I didn't want to jinx it. Oh, this isn't good. Oh. It's not close enough. Oh, okay. It rebuilds. Yes, this was all calculated. I'm very intelligent. I'll punch here. Oh, he's got to do the missiles first. Dang it, I used to be able to do this boss so fast.
You know
Wait,
what they
why does he
say?
attack from the... Man, I screwed it up again. Whatever, as long as I beat it.
You know what they say about
The
hexagons?
more the merrier. What did I say? About
They're the
hexagons.
bestagons.
Did it say that?
Did I ever show you that video?
It sounds weird.
There's a video about how, like, mathematically hexagons
Oh
are
yeah,
just,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. I didn't understand most of the video though. There we go. That's still too long, but better than what it was before. Now he's gonna have a alien chest burster scene.
But what about bees?
That's Sonic Lost World.
They like the hexagons.
Is that a reskin of the Colors final boss? I don't believe it. This music's so pumped, though, at least. They really need to just keep using the Phantom Ruby just for the sound effect alone. I think I said that last stream, but...
Wait, was the ruby destroyed, or what happens at the end?
I think they, like, claim it is.
Okay.
Because they said that's how Classic Sonic gets back, because it was destroyed.
Mhm.
But, I mean, it's the Phantom Ruby, you can do, like, time travel shenanigans, right? I don't
Yeah,
know.
you can just say it's morphed, and now it's...
I mean, it
To
crossed...
make my fan theory specifically true, the Phantom Ruby, after it's destroyed, it reforms as the Black Chaos Emerald from Sonic Fighters.
Too bad the boss is pretty easy. Don't want to jinx it, but as much as the song does go hard, should have done an orchestral fist bump. Like composing a brand new thing probably took a lot more effort, but they made a good tune at least. Dang it. That boost.
What if... I'm kind of surprised that, like, they didn't just use unedited fist bump.
So I said, well, I said orchestral, but even just
No, I meant like, yeah, just
just
like
an
the
edited.
original, not edited.
even just that. I mean, that'd be like playing Open Your Heart or Live and Learn, which they've done. But I guess it did play in the level a while back.
Yeah, I can't think of many video games that do that, but that's like very common in like
Whoa, the heck was happening?
Japanese media to have like the big final battle just be the theme song.
Yeah, and it was iconic. It's only happened in like a few of the games though, I guess. I think the last time it happened, like that wasn't an orchestral remix. I guess
In Sonic or just in
Rings,
general?
maybe? In Sonic.
Okay.
Might be Secret Rings. Obviously, like Unleashed in Colors have like an orchestral version, which I'm probably like better when they do that. But oh my god, dude. Way too loud.
Sorry.
Also, it's pretty unique because everyone thought that was an instrumental from the beginning, and then they surprised you with the vocals. Triple boost. Triple boost. Biggest plot twist of all time. There's a triple boost. Amazing. Cinema. Take notes. That's a fake S rank because of the daily mission bonus. I'll never know if I actually earned that S rank.
That's a triple, baby.
Probably would if I did the math, but why would I do the math? I got Sonic shoes.
Soap shoes.
I got Amy's dress. And I think Eggman's glasses are in. Should combine them all. Eggman's glasses, Amy's dress, and Sonic shoes.
Do it.
And Knuckles' hat from the OVA, which is in this game. But should have been. Yes, kill all the Zavix. What if all the clone shadows glitched away and then the real shadow just also glitched away? He was a fake the whole time. He really was an android.
He really was the Sonic Forces.
You know, I would much prefer like Silver not be here over Silver forced into here with like no explanation outside of the prologue comic and then
I guess this is goodbye.
just nothing else with him.
Get home
Like, did he leave? Where did he go? There's no, like, I'd rather not be here at all if he's gonna be shoehorned in with like no story. You can't just stuff Silver in someone just because people want him. You gotta make it work. I don't know why there's such like a sad goodbye for classic Sonic in this game.
Alright guys, it's time we cleaned up the mess that Eggman left this world in. And I'm not talking about those illusions he dreamed
It's time
up
for the
us.
credits that are
We need to
longer
fix
than the
real
whole
world we all
game.
live in.
True that.
Come on,
Oh,
let's go!
I forgot the True Dad. Oh, I forgot the Tails True Dad. Please, Ian Flynn, save me. I don't want to treat Ian like a savior, but anything better than this? All the annoying people on Twitter refer to that whole era as the meta era because of how it was written, which I guess now encompasses
Yeah.
colors to forces. Which, when you think about it, that's only 3 like mainline games.
Did you see the recent Forces video from the guy who made that term?
I don't think one singular person came up with that term. But no, I
Well, there was
don't.
what's his name? Jay something?
J something.
Yeah. That whole term started because of Jay Reviews used it jokingly in a video.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I've watched some of his videos. Did he?
Yeah.
Really? He coined it?
And in his, like, a day ago, he made a Sonic Forces video, which is another, this game is mediocre, so it's the worst thing ever made. He made one of those.
I think. Never mind. Continue.
And he has,
There's
like,
happening.
it's a
It's happening.
40-minute video, and, like, 5 minutes of it is going over how he doesn't care about the term. And he's just tired of people, like, yelling about it when he used it, like, jokingly once.
Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Wait, what did I say? What was I saying? Shoot. I told you to continue because I was gonna get back to what I was saying, and then I forgot. That's my fault. Something about the term, I'm sure. The song is like, it's not a bad song, but it doesn't feel like it fits. It's weirdly out of place. It doesn't feel deserved. It feels like it should be playing after like a, I don't know, some 30-40 hour game. Not like a couple. Oh yeah, I was saying, yeah, there's the writers, Ken Pontac and Warren Graff. The Happy Tree Friends duo. The game is just like held to a lot higher scrutiny because it had been 5 years. Which, when you look at it through that lens, where it's like, yes, it's like average to bad. It's kind of just like, eh. But then you realize that, like, we waited 5 years for it. It hurts worse. If this was like a spin-off, or if it came out like a year or two after Lost World, it would be a lot easier just to be like, yeah, whatever. But we waited 5 years for this, and then since then there's been another 5-year drought. This is the only mainline Sonic game in the past 10 years that doesn't even compute in my brain. How has it been 10 years with like just this? Yeah, I'm keep redoing the math in my head because it doesn't sound right. But 5 years ago was this. 5 years before, yeah, that's 5 and 5 does make 10. Lost World was almost 10 years ago, so the credit keep freezing. Oh, Otani wrote this one. There's a bunch of discussion now about if Sonic Frontiers is too short. It's mostly people complaining because Kishimoto said the average player will take about 30 hours. I think he said 20 hours for like a playthrough and then 30 to 100%. But now people are taking like 10 to 12 hours, which is extremely different. But also not like short. That's like 12 hours. It's like longer than like a lot of Sonic games. But I mean, I always knew that the second they said 30 hours, I was like, no. Maybe if you've never played a video game before. I think he said for the average gamer. No, I'm pretty sure average gamers haven't played it yet, but from the sounds of it, probably not gonna take long. But I haven't played it yet, so I don't even know if it should be long. Maybe I wish it was shorter. Maybe it'll be so bad, I'll be like, I wish this was shorter than Forces. Or maybe it will be the best thing I've ever played, and I'll wish it was 10 hours longer. My prediction is right in the middle. I'm going centrist. I feel like I'm gonna come out of it with the opinion of like, yeah, that was a 7 or a 7.5 out of 10. But that's just because not much about it is like grip to me. I feel like they can do more open design like that. I would just much appreciate better environmental design. It just looks too. It looks like you could throw any character in there. The biomes are very, very generic. You got grassy plains, desert, volcano, and I don't actually know the last two because I think they've been trying to keep them secret.
Sand Hill Zone.
Yeah. I don't know, it looks too generically AAA. Looks more like a Horizon game than a... I've never played a Horizon game, but I don't know how to describe it. There's nothing really like inherently Sonic about it outside of the giant rails and springs thrown everywhere. I know everyone made the jokes about the Sega hired that man, but it does it does kind of look like they threw Sonic into an Unreal Engine, man. The enemy design's cool. Some of the structure design's cool, I guess. It's just nothing about it is like very Sonic, which itself would be fine if it was just good in general. But it's pretty basic. If they ever do that format again, I hope it is less basic. I've talked more about Frontiers during these credits than Forces, but that's because there's not much to say about Forces. It's just kind of what you get.
It's a video
That's
game.
what you get.
Sonic Forces is a video game.
Again,
That's my view
you
of Sonic Forces.
you'd have to put yourself in the shoes of like people like me though that was waiting 5 years for a new Sonic game. Then they hyped this one up for a year or two. Then you get it launch day, put it in your PS4, and then 2 hours later you're like, oh,
You say that like
You-
I wasn't there.
you didn't play it all on.
I didn't play at launch, but I followed the game like before it was released.
It's different. It's
was-
different to wait 5 years and then spend 2 hours playing it, and then like that's it. How many years are in 5, or how many hours are in 5 years, and then you get a couple hours of game. That's why I 100% it. I was like, I gotta, get something out of this. Well, also just because it's a Sonic game, and I 100% those, but.
Did I wait 5 years? I thought I waited like 3 at most.
No, I was saying people waited 5 years for a new Sonic
Yeah.
game.
Everyone can go back home and relax. There's no need
The Lost
for
World came out in
resistance.
2013. This came out in 17.
Hmm.
I mean, there's Mania, but I meant like 3D.
I will admit I did not play Lost World, but I did play Generations before Lost World came out, and I was excited for a sequel to that game.
I'm not gonna stop you.
So it's not like
I
I
mean-
wasn't there also waiting for that like everyone else. It's just I didn't pick up the game when I heard what it was like for
This
full
is-
price.
Technically a sequel, I guess. Also, again,
Like
full price was $40, so
yeah.
they knew it was not very long, and I have always applauded that decision, at least. I still think
Yeah.
40 is too much, but like I can't imagine a world in which they charge 60 for this. That would be insane. At least they knew well enough to be like, yeah, this is not 60. Yeah, this is 40. It
I
also
mean, they did think that Sonic Origins was also a $40 game.
yeah, well they think Frontiers is 60, which is maybe true. I had to play first.
matter what, yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
You and I aren't so different.
That one's definitely more understandable.
It sounds like it's like 6 times longer than this, so
Yeah. So,
at least
what
time
you're
wise, you
saying-
get oh, I got
Mhm.
Spider-Man out of here.
So what you're saying is that it should Frontier should be a $240 game.
Also tied in nice with Mania, because Mania was $20 and this was
Mhm.
40. So when I bought both that year, you get a full 60.
Yep. Until Plus came out.
That was like $5, but yeah.
Yeah. I think it was slightly more because I got the physical version, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't know the price of that. I actually don't. I still don't have any physical copy of Mania.
I got like the day one special edition when it came out
For
physically.
Plus, yeah, that was like a year later.
Yeah. I like Mania. It's that is a good
Same.
video game.
I've played it
I can't imagine the doctor
Like-
would do something like that without reason.
probably realistically almost 100 times. No, realistically, if I were to
Mhm.
actually guess, like maybe 50.
I think I've played it like 5 times.
No kidding.
And I spent a long time on that Puyo Puyo, because there's a Puyo Puyo minigame built in that you can just play from the
Mhm.
menu. I remember playing that a lot, because I don't own Puyo Puyo. Or I did at the time. Now it's on Switch Online.
Yeah. Looks like this won't be your garden variety recon.
It's playing a Shadow the Hedgehog remix.
Do it to it, Shadow. Omega went on
Wait,
ahead.
where's Puyo on Switch Online?
I'm more than enough on my own. I'll handle things.
Is it?
SNES.
way.
Obviously.
Oh wate, you mean Kirby's Avalanche?
No.
Or do you mean something else? What
No,
was?
Puyo Puyo.
I
You gaslighting me?
No, I just don't
Puyo
remember
Puyo's on
this.
yeah, it's on. Yeah, look it up. It's only in Japanese.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's on the English one.
Yeah.
You don't need to
I meant-
download like
mhm.
Famicom Online. It's on the English one. It's just they didn't translate it, so the menus are a little hard to navigate. But
That area is enemy territory.
that is Puyo, right? I'm not going crazy.
I'll check right now, but I thought it was. I remember they added Panel de Pawn, but I don't remember.
No, it's Puyo.
Extermination? This is supposed to be a recon mission.
Playing a Westopolis remix.
You should have known better than to
One of the only times they've acknowledged that game. Maybe for good reason.
Oh, you're right. Super Puyo Puyo 2.
Yep.
I never knew.
Only in Japanese. I'm pretty sure I talked to you about it. I thought we played it once, maybe.
I remember playing Panel de Pawn with you though.
Respond.
I am terrible at Puyo Puyo.
Yeah, I'm not the best.
I'm decent at Tetris though, so.
Wow, these levels are actually long, or
Oh, Kirby's Avalanche is also on Switch Online.
oops.
Have you ever played Kirby's Avalanche?
I don't think so.
That is a weird video game where they give Kirby like rude dialogue.
Oh yeah, I've heard about the dialogue. Yes. He doesn't he like insult people a bunch?
Yeah, he's like, Waddle Dee, you should give up. You're getting nowhere in life.
Give up on
Just-
life, Waddle Dee.
Yeah.
He's evil Kirby.
Give up on your dreams. You suck at this. You'll never be a real artist.
He's his evil clone Blurby. Screw the red star rings, I don't care.
I've been playing Kirby Superstar
Ooh.
with them, and that's been fun.
They had a Radical Highway motif in there, I forgot about that.
Have you ever played like a multiplayer Kirby game?
Yeah, we did.
Oh,
Not, I don't think.
which one?
I don't think it was very long. Pretty sure it was Superstar. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I don't think it was very long though.
Superstar is a game that I think. Actually, we haven't done great cave offensive, so I don't know how that would be. But
As I suspected, this
I think like Superstar is very good multiplayer. I think multiplayer is better than single player. It's just a fun time.
not so tall, dark, and brooding guest.
Same for like Return to Dreamland and Star Allies.
Tell me what you did.
Yeah, I've barely played any multiplayer Kirby. It does sound funner.
Yeah. I did recently pick up Forgotten Lands, and I'll probably play that with Ben as well.
You. And the only thing of no consequence around here is that big mouth of yours.
Ben is someone who's like really into Kirby, but would probably wouldn't play a Kirby game if I wasn't like, hey, want to play this game?
Is Crystal Shards multiplayer?
Yeah,
Nice.
it is 4-player, and the whole gimmick
Oh,
is
yeah.
there's 4 Kirbys that split off and they're different colored.
Wait. Really?
Yeah.
64?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I thought you made Amazing Mirror. I meant to say Amazing Mirror. I thought
I
you
said
meant Amazing
Crystal.
Mirror.
I
on
said
the game.
Crystal Shard.
Crystal Shards is. I don't think it's multiplayer. I don't think
Oh.
the 64 could handle that.
It's, the 64 has Smash Bros.
I don't know. I don't think it's
Matter of fact,
multiplayer. But
Crystal Shards came out after
Yes.
Smash Bros. Right? Crystal Shards was like 2000, I think. Smash Bros was like 99. Here we go, White Jungle remix.
Enter the facility. Defense Squad Jackal has already been completely annihilated. All available troops.
Too bad it's another water slide.
Any means necessary. I went to great pains to get the best mercenaries around.
okay,
Totally wrecked the defense.
I looked it up, and there is a mini game mode.
Should have hired
which I didn't know about.
For the defense squad.
So the campaign is not multiplayer, but there is mini games.
I'm a bad streamer. I heard a follow alert, but I don't have it on my on the screen.
I do not have mod view.
Oh, Jovan I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Jovan, thank you following. I'm sure it's a very easy to pronounce word that I'm not gonna pronounce. When they first revealed this remix, I was ecstatic.
This facility be destroyed. Is there anyone left out there?
Seems like this place is important. No wonder the cannon fodder has been putting up a fight.
Here comes the I am not weak cutscene.
I am not Nintendo Wii.
That remix was pretty good. And now you can play White Jungle again in Sonic Frontiers.
Hey, you! You know you can hear me. Your captain squad
Here we go.
squad was useless. Go clean up their mess already.
Yeah, I got it. You destroyed my squad. I'll show you why they call me.
Here's the very in-depth, long, infinite backstory. He's doing the shadow opening. You get it? It's like the shadow opening.
Worthless. Don't show your pathetic face around me ever again.
Infinite's whole backstory is that Shadow just beats him up and then it roasts him so bad that he's like,
Afraid. Pathetic. He's calling me weak.
he's like, I have got to get edgier.
Weak. I'm not. I'm not weak. I am not weak.
He said like one sentence to it and he really got under his skin. That's his villain origin story.
Gave up my own unsightly face. I let go of the old me, the one that was so weak.
He just said you weren't weak.
I could become stronger. And then at last, I obtained the power.
So the best guess I can give for that, if I were to attempt to explain the Amy line,
Is that there's two Infinites, and the
No, it's-
original Infinite became the new character,
it's
and
that-
it's gonna be Mewtwo Strikes Back.
no. It's that he looks so much like a cyborg robot. She probably just assumed he was. I mean, like, why would anyone else know where he came from? He doesn't exactly look like he's normal. And Eggman kept talking about how he like created him, as in he's the one that like gave him the whole suit.
He didn't take his normal pills. That's
He doesn't
what
even
the
remember
mask
it. What
means.
does this remind me of? Is this Spider-Man villain?
Hold on,
Syndrome. I might be thinking of Syndrome.
hold on, let me read this. Oh, never mind.
It didn't do the line. I'm just talking about his backstory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm thinking of Syndrome, where he comes back later and he's all like, "You insulted me." He's like, I don't even remember. I don't know who you are.
Limitless power I've obtained. I have become unstoppable. Take this.
It's riveting action. We get the Supporting Me remix, the BioLizard remix.
Shadow? Shadow? Shadow, do you read me?
That guy. What happened to Infinite?
Huh? What are you mumbling about, Shadow? You okay? Anybody home? We're going to pick up Omega. He was destroyed 3 months ago, remember? Get it together.
I don't remember Rouge shining like that. That is close. See, these levels aren't like designed that bad, but they're not even part of the main game. At least it's free.
There's no sign of it here.
Sure seems that way. Probably because it never really happened.
What?
Yeah, that one weak line definitely got under his skin. It's been 1 week.
What is this? My head.
Ow. Just use my invincibility frames. Well, at least the level was fun. The last one the entire game. Not even a boss fight or anything.
No bosses. No big bad bosses.
They could even just like reskin the other infinite boss and made you find him as Shadow, but nope.
Back here. No. Is this an illusion? This is reality, Shadow. Your reality. I didn't expect to see you come back alive, but you must admit, it was a truly wonderful show, wasn't it? This power, before we've even tuned it, just as I thought.
The main reason I want
it is
Infinite to be involved in Frontiers is I like it when literally anything is connected, you know, a reoccurring lore, and also because they like did nothing with them and they could have an opportunity to at least do something.
Sonic will be able to stand against me now.
Maybe, unless he's just unsalvageable. I don't know. Maybe he is just best left.
Sonic?
As my first spirit in Smash Ultimate.
Was he?
Yeah.
Mine was Octoman or whoever from F-Zero.
Stop. Where do you think you're going, Infinite?
They should make a sitcom with the two renting an apartment. Speaking of which, you never answered
His
my
laughing
question
fades away.
about
But the tenant.
renting out. Yeah, about tenants.
David Tennant.
What are you doing?
At what point do I have to start charging Knights of the Old Republic 2 for renting?
Living in your head
rent-free
rent-free.
in my yeah.
Withdrawing now. What's the meaning of all this?
Those cannons going up. Oh, it's like Rebel.
And before someone hears that joke without watching the full VOD, thinking I'm an actual landlord and not someone who just constantly tells terrible jokes.
Rouge, are you telling me the
I think
truth?
there's still more. More
What's
dialogue.
the point of lying about it?
More
Man got a beat on
dialogue.
Sonic and mounted a massive assault. I mean, sure, A for effort, but it's nothing to worry about. We've got the advantage now. Sonic is there too, so I don't think it's a big enough deal for you to head out.
Not even Sonic will be able to stand against me now. I can't imagine the Doctor would do something like that without...
Shadow, this is not good. Hurry, get over there.
What is it, Rouge? What happened?
What an amazing prologue. Oh wait, there's more? Oh, it just plays the opening cutscene again.
Is everyone okay?
We are thanks to you. Cutting it kind of close.
It's a time loop, and then Sonic got kidnapped again.
Okay, let's finish this, Eggman.
It will be your finish, Sonic. Behold the
it would
ultimate masterpiece.
make more sense to replay a cutscene in a prologue if the game wasn't like 3 hours long.
Zavok! Metal! Chaos!
Because it feels like I just watched this.
So, what's your opinion on the Sonic Forces play order?
Definitely DLC after, just because the levels are clearly designed to be harder.
Oh, okay.
No, wait. It's something else. Gotta scan him and
It would be
figure
really
this out.
underwhelming if you did the Shadow DLC first. And you play the whole game and it's like, oh, this is just automated.
What are you? How are you doing? Oh!
How are you doing?
Nice.
Tails?
I mean, I took the first. Nice.
I'm trying, Sonic, but these readings are all messed
Are they
up.
really
They
gonna
don't make
play
any
the
sense.
whole thing? Shadow doesn't even show up in this cutscene. Why are we watching this?
Running out of time here.
Just to see Zavok beat him up again?
I mean, you can never get enough Zavok.
I like how this knocks him out, but then at the beginning of Frontiers, he gets like punched by a monster the size of 5 skyscrapers, and he just kind of gets up. Wow, what an amazing DLC. At least it was free. They should have just like started, just somehow like added as an update, because I think you still need to download it separately, which is like, why? Now I could make another character, or I could just stop. I'll just keep making characters on my own time. Need to make me a bird OC. Yeah, I'll do it later. The bangs. Took out my glasses.
What about your glasses?
They took them away.
Are you gonna do the Velma thing?
I must get rid of all the exclamation points. Give me a Marcus Red option. That turns them all into the color red. I might 100% the game again on my own time. Because why not? Actually, I can think of a few reasons why not, but I forget how Hover even attacks. And Void. It's been a while. How do I save the con? There we go. Pretty sure that's costumes. Applies to all the characters, and you don't have that many slots per character. Welp. Was that like 5 hours in total? But also, last stream I padded for time because I was bored. So I don't know how long it actually took. Probably about 4 hours. Stretch, and again, I'm not gonna stream Frontiers because I want to do that on my own time.
I mean, you can stream part of it.
What do you mean?
It is a 15-hour game.
Supposedly a 10 or 12 or 15-hour game, but
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if I want to stream any of it. I might just want to play it all on my own time and soak it in, so I can
What if
establish
I
my own
stream
opinion.
some of it?
You can, but I wouldn't be there because chances are if my library was open to you to play the game, then I would be asleep. Because if I was awake, I'd probably be playing it.
I mean, not if you
Unless I
already
beat it by then, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Or if I get a copy of
Because
it.
if it's it, because if it's it, yeah, you probably won't. I mean, it's $60.
Yeah.
I don't think you even should.
I have too many other.
Also,
you Pokemon.
you
I
would
gotta
have it for free,
get
so I don't think you
Xenoblade.
should do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it is like at minimum 10 hours, I don't even know what I'm gonna do because I don't want to do that in a day. That would be, I'd have to rush it. So it'll probably take me at least 2 days. I imagine maybe 3 days, maybe 4 or 5 if I try to 100% it, like on as I'm playing it, which I might.
Are you still trying to 100% Skywalker Saga?
Eventually, yeah. I mean, I'm not like actively doing it. That's just something I load up every now and then if I'm bored. But I will do someday. I got 100% all those Lego games, except Lego Sonic because Dimensions demands all your money for their little physical items. Another reason they should put it on Steam. Please, I really want to replay that stuff. It's so good. But yeah, I don't know. Frontiers might take me a while. I definitely don't want to rush through it. I want to play through it leisurely, so I'll just avoid everything in it. I'm already avoiding stuff. I'm barely avoiding things because I muted all the words. But once the game's actually out, I should probably like just completely not go on at all. I don't want to risk it.
Let me tell you the issue with Lego.
What?
Where's
That's
my
so weird.
Lego lab on Hawk?
Oh, the
Where
Lost
is
Stars,
it,
the Lost
Lego?
Starship, or is
No,
that a?
the KOTOR ship.
Oh.
The one that's
There is
like,
no Lost Starship.
I mean,
I
there
was
is,
trying to
but
think of
they're-
a thing you like. I meant like one that's like unique to.
Oh, nah, just all original trilogy stuff for the most part, and Lost Stars.
Is the Ebon Hawk canon yet?
I don't think so.
Even if it was, the Lego Stars doesn't usually incorporate like all that side stuff, unless it's like really obscure and they want to
They
make
never
a
did.
joke.
They
out of
never
it.
even did Jedi Fallen Order sets.
Oh yeah, is that because of the rating or something?
Yeah, they said something. They were
That's
scared.
weird.
They didn't know like the contents of the game, and they were scared it would be too mature. Or
I guess they
something.
never did Force Unleashed sets either.
Mhm.
So that kind of adds up. How do we? Why are we talking about Star? Oh yeah, like it's talking about Lego Sonic for some reason. We got off track. Yeah, I don't know. I've avoided most even discussion about Frontiers because it turned into it turned into a huge mess, and I hope it stops once the game comes out. But I don't know if it will. Hopefully, Frontiers discussion doesn't stay insanity for like the next eternity. I've just avoided all discussion. I still literally don't even know how to feel about the game. I've tried to be cautiously optimistic, but also just not even that optimistic because yeah, I don't wanna be hurt. These games hurt me. Because I desire for them to be good so much. There's so much potential there, and I know it because I've played the good ones, and I'm like, wow, that's good. There is potential for more good, and then they just haven't really done the more good part in a while, and I would like some more good, please. Those are my thoughts on Frontiers. Is I would like some more good, please. That's all. And it's definitely different and not exactly the kind of game I would want, but hopefully I enjoy it anyway. Even if all the levels I was looking forward to, or at least most of them, are just levels I have played thousands of times. I tab out, I'd probably stop. Yeah, it stops playing the music. Well, that's that.
Okay.
I will stream Frontiers eventually, someday, maybe a second playthrough or a third play. You know how I am with Sonic games. I've played Sonic Heroes like 500 times. It's not healthy. I assure. Well, I mean that's why it's so weird. That's why Forces is so weird that this is like the second time I played through the stories, because with essentially every other Sonic game I've ever played, I will play through it many times. It's just cathartic to me. I like just going through the motions. But I just never got around to that with Forces because it was on my PS4 and I rarely touched that. But now I got it on Steam. Anyway, yeah, I'll probably assuming I get much
Yeah.
semblance of enjoyment whatsoever from Frontiers, I'll probably replay it quite a few times. Especially if there's no game for another 5 years again, which they've said they'll hopefully start doing more spin-offs to back like the olden days.
I like Sonic games,
I do too.
especially when you get to play as Tails.
Yeah, that's been a while. I mean, Team Sonic Racing was a few years ago. You can play as Tails. I don't know if that counts.
Have you ever noticed how many of the quote unquote bad Sonic games you don't
You
get to
could-
play
you
as Tails for
could-
extended periods of time?
You can mod Tails into it.
That's not what I meant. It's a common denominator
What is? How many bad ones you can't play as Tails?
for extended period of time. Yeah.
I don't know how many.
Like
But it's subjective, I guess. It depends on which ones you consider bad.
people generally don't like Lost World very much. You can't play as Tails.
People hate Generations.
Forces, you can't play as Tails.
Play as Tails only in 06, I mean.
06, you can play as Tail for like 5 minutes, but not for exterior periods of time. He's like
Extended.
basically.
I don't know
Yeah,
what word you
extended.
just exteriated. I don't know if
I
I don't know if that's a word.
No bully.
I'm not. I'm just. Hopefully it's not a
I
bad.
can't
Hopefully
words.
the word doesn't have bad meaning. I've never heard it before. You might just create a new
I
word.
meant to say extended.
Yeah. I mean, 5 minutes. It's more than most games recently. 06 isn't recently though. That's 16 years ago.
Yeah.
06 is almost old enough to vote. What about Tales Adventure?
Oh, that's like top 2 Sonic games.
What's the top one? Tales Sky Patrol.
Yeah.
Tales of the Music Maker.
You're getting more chats.
Forces is pretty goofy and thanks. I just beat it a second time in 5 years. It's been 5 years since this game. But yeah, how long was that? I think like 5 hours in total.
Yeah, this one was 2 hours and 15 minutes. Last one was like 2 hours and like 40 minutes, I think.
What game were you also playing? Sonic Forces? Peak gaming? the epitome of gaming itself. Yeah, I got it day one and beat it in like a couple hours. I had waited 5 years because it had been 5 years before Forces, and it's been 5 years since Forces. It's been rough, and I hope the new one in a couple days is like better. Oh, I've been meaning to play Hollow Knight. I hear nothing but good things about it.
I've also been meaning to play it, but Metroidvanias.
Had the audio at 7 the whole time. But yeah, hopefully Frontiers in 2 days. I get enjoyment from. I want a good game. But that was it from me for Forces. Thank you for stopping by. I will, since I'm not streaming Frontiers, I don't know. I'll be back probably with Resident Evil in like, I don't know, it might be a month. The Frontiers comes out and then Pokemon comes out. That's also in my backlog. Hopefully it doesn't take me too long to play Hollow Knight. I got too many games, which is
Yeah.
major first world problem. I have too many video games to play. How will I ever
Then
play
do
them all?
I have the convention for you?
Convention?
Yeah, there's a convention called Too Many Games.
Oh yeah. It's true, there are too many. I will never play them all. Especially when I'm replaying ones like Forces. Playing games like Forces multiple times. Anyway, that's all. I'm done.
Okay.
See ya. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.